Alright, so I was on Facebook Marketplace, and right next to me is what I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. Is a Craftsman LT1000 Hydro with a Industrial Commercial Craftsman Series 20 horsepower V-twin. And I think it's one of the better V-twins. It has a battery in it. I jumped it with the truck, and something clicks. I'm pretty sure it's the fuel solenoid, if you can hear it. So yeah, you can hear it click. Oh, that was a one-time click. But it's got one of these cable engagement decks, and usually after a long time of them setting, the cables will seize. So, like, if you get a lawnmower that has this type of engagement lever, do not haul on it. Like, do not, like, pull on it so hard, because it will end up breaking the cable. And look at this fuel filter. Yeah, I think this baby's good for. I think this baby's good for another 100,000 miles. Anyway, it's got indications of a rat's nest because I can see crap in there. It's all like packed in there, and this is basically a mix of mud and grease. This was on the exhaust, so there's no way I'm getting that off. Well, keeps a thief from stealing the hood. Oh, they might just clip the wires. Oh well. But fuse is good. The fuse is good. And one weird thing about this is it's got a trailer hitch. I don't see this on a lot of mowers. Is this really well built trailer hitch? Which, that is awesome. Like, I got a trailer hitch, so now I can pull a trailer around with this. Why is that still in freewheel mode? Oh yeah, I had to push it out here, and the freewheel mode doesn't work, of course. It's got one new tire. The rest of the tires are, she said, were original. And I'm sure this is for a bagger. I don't have a bagger for it. This is one of the transmissions that splits side to side instead of top down. Let's see. I'm not particularly a fan of those, but I've never used one. Like, I don't know how good they are. So, I'll monkey with it. I'll clean it up, make it look nice and pretty. Or as the Southerns call it, nice and purty. Or those Westerns. I don't know. This is actually baked on. Like, that is not coming off unless I scrape it. So, that's a good vintage. It's a splash lubrication system instead of a pump. It's got a end cap right there. Battery terminals are rusty. It's got a throttle and choke separate. That's your choke. That's your throttle. My other one has a throttle and choke in one, so it'll go up to here, and then you move it left and then up for full choke. But you know what I mean. So, this bolt is rusty. I want to get it off and replace it with another one. I'm going to get a battery charger today, so hopefully we can run it today. But before I can ever do that, I got to give it a quick and dirty carb clean. Make sure it has spark. You know, I could tell the safeties work because, well, it just worked. I could hear the solenoid click. So it just needs the starter fixed and a battery charged, and we can fix it. I don't know if it's got an oil leak or what. So yeah, I'll clean it up. And this is the shaft for the deck height, and it's missing its bushing and its clip. However, I don't care. What I don't like is that this has been taken apart. There's a bolt missing, and the rest of them are in there. So that scares me. Like, I'm worried, like, that the steering has been replaced, because it has second generation steering. I can see it in there. Can you see it? That is second generation steering. First generation steering, I'll show you. If you don't know what first generation steering looks like, this one has it, and the steering is extremely sloppy. We have to take this off. Oh, luckily it was loose. Look at that. There goes that. So, you can see there's a big gear right there. That's second generation steering. The steering shaft comes down, and you can see it. It's got a gear on it with a pinion. It just does that. Battery's dead on it. That's new. It's from 2020, sorry. I'll even show you. That's why I hate Walmart batteries. They don't fucking last long. Let's see, it says 420. Such a hilarious number, am I right? So, it's got oil in it. Although it needs a change. Air filter, I don't know what it looks like. Haven't gotten that far. My gosh, this must put out some horsepower when it's running. It's off. Oh yeah. It's to be expected. It's just dirty. It's got scuzzy stuff coming off of it. This is just for the plates right here. And this is the carburetor throat. So what I might do is it's got vents. If you see those two white spots right there and right there, those are the carburetor float bowl vent tubes. And what you can usually get away with if you take like a piece of weed eater fuel line, you can usually shove it down in there and then put some fuel down in there and you can run it off of that. However, the stuff I got is no good. How'd this go on? I'm just gonna leave it as is for now. So yeah, it was $100, and that tire's good. This tire was flat when I got it, but it's still holding air because I filled it last night. So that's good. Brand new tire, holding air. Original tire, holding air. So we got all 4 good tires, and hopefully a good trans and a good motor. It's missing a knob on that deck engagement lever, but that's fine. So yeah, I think I got a pretty good deal.